Hi, welcome back to another video with the Digital Golf Doc. I had a long day of teaching today, so I was at the computer a lot of time, bent over, looking at a screen and typing, made my neck a little bit sore. And this is a go-to video for me to loosen up my neck. So the first thing I'm going to do is sit nice and tall. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths to start. And we just want to get warmed up, calm down before asking our neck to do too much. And after that third breath, what we're going to do is drop our head down, chin to chest, and then roll our head back up, eyes to the ceiling, and then trace our eyes down along the wall, back to the ground, chin to the chest, and back up to the ceiling. Now, especially if you have a big bright light over your ceiling, it might be easiest to close your eyes here. Try and relax, let some of the stress tension out of your neck, and let the exercises take some of that mechanical tension out. Okay, after this one, we're going to come back to the middle, and now we're going to rotate. So go as far as we can to the left, as far as we can to the right. We're going to go back and forth a few times. Now, when you're doing this, what I want you to make sure doesn't happen is a lot of movement from your shoulders. A lot of times when we go to look, people kind of roll that shoulder up, crick their neck even more. You want to let those shoulders roll down and back. Take any extra tension out of your shoulders, any tension out of your jaw. Just be able to breathe slow and controlled throughout this entire video. And our last one, we'll come back to the middle. Again, roll those shoulders out, and let's actually address those next. So I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Open the chest up and relax. Squeeze down and back. Open the chest wide and relax. Let's go with 3 more squeezes. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to turn our head to the side about 45 degrees. Drop it down. We're going to rotate away, and we're going to take our right hand and grab the top of our head and gently pull down. And you should start feeling a stretch on the left side of your neck. And breathe comfortably. Again, this should be a pretty gentle pull on your head. Just trying to get a little bit of flexibility on that left side of the neck. One more big deep breath. Next, we're going to keep our head bent there, but we're going to rotate to the other side. Eyes out over to the left. Gentle press on top of the head. And deep breath. What you should notice is a very slight difference in where you feel the stretch. We're just addressing a different muscle of the neck. One more big deep breath. And bring your head back up. Wiggle it out, let those muscles relax, and we're going to go the other direction. Again, rotate about 45 degrees. Drop the chin down. Hand on top of your head. Gentle pull. And then a few deep breaths in this position. Again, we feel that stretch over the right side of the neck. One more deep, long breath. We're going to rotate our eyes back to the right. We're going to let our head fall out. And more tension on top of the head. And we're going to shift that stretch to a different area of the neck. Two deep breaths. Last one. Bring your head back up. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders a few times. Let the tension go there. Relax the jaw. And now we're next Going to focus on just the upper portion of our neck. So I teach this concept in my kinesiology class a lot, but to isolate a certain part of your neck, what you need to do is drop your head all the way down so your chin runs into your chest or gets close. Then you're going to rotate from there. So when we rotated before, most of that movement actually comes from your lower cervical spine, which is the official term for your neck. And this movement actually comes from your upper cervical spine, near where your neck goes into your head. And back and forth a few more times. Great. Come back up. Again, roll those shoulders, let them relax. Next, we're just going to nod. So it's like you're simply taking your chin, dropping down. I always think of it as trying to make an extra chin or two. And now we're isolating the flexion and extension movement up at the top of the neck, as opposed to the entire cervical spine. Great. Now next, we want to address the shoulders just a little bit because we have so much that attaches to our shoulders that also attaches to our neck muscles. So I'm going to have you take a block in each hand if you have them. If you don't, you can stack some books under here. I'll put a link where you can get these blocks in the video. They're not very expensive. What you're going to do is open your chest up, press your hands down, and you can even raise your bottom off the mat and lower back down. And press down, raise your bottom off the mat, lower back down. And you can keep doing that. What I'm going to do on this last one is I'm going to press up. Then while I'm here, I'm going to add some neck movement. So now I've distracted a lot of my scapular muscles. I can let my neck move a little bit more freely. And I'll drop down. And I'm going to do that one more time where I press up. This time I'm going to flex down, extend up. Again, I like to close my eyes because if I'm running my head along the ceiling, I'm going to run through the light, which can be a little uncomfortable for your eyes. Great. Drop back down. Next, we're going to go into this motion, like we're a ref saying field goes good. We're going to bring it together and open. And together and open. Really feel some of that stretch happen across your chest. Controlled breathing. 2 more. Okay, we're going to end with one last movement. We're going to bend our neck to the side. And then back up, back down to that same side. What I want you to focus on is try to just bend. So you'll see my chin's going to stay in line here. What I don't want is this or this. I just want a nice natural bend and bend only. We're going to go the other direction. Again, make sure those shoulders aren't too tensed up. You might get some cracks and some pops with this movement. That's just fine. 2 more. 1 and 2. Wiggle the shoulders out. Let those relax. Maybe end with a few deep breaths. Hopefully you find some relaxation in your neck. Again, this is a great one to do after a long day at work before hitting balls if your neck is something that usually stiffens up on you. And remember to relax and limit as much stress tension as you can. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next time on Yoga for Golfers.